Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Thank you for joining us today as we introduce MyLion, our new mobile app. We're just going to give an extra minute or so for some people to join us before we get started. Thank you for joining us today. Before we get started, let's review your control panel. What you see on the screen is the control panel. This is where you'll find audio information and the chat pane, which we'll be using to ask and respond to questions. If your control panel disappears, click the orange arrow by arrow number 1 to make it reappear. If you're using a telephone, dial-in information is displayed by arrow number 2. In the event you are disconnected, you can dial back in using that number. The questions pane, located by arrow number 3, is where you can ask questions throughout the webinar today. We have quite a few participants with us, so we might not be able to get to every question, but we'll try our best to follow up with the unanswered questions after today's webinar. At the end of the webinar, there will be the opportunity for you to ask questions. We'll monitor the question pane throughout the webinar, and during this segment, we may select some of the questions that you've submitted. Today's webinar is being recorded, and we'll email you a link to the recording within the next few days. Now today, we'll be giving you a preview of MyLion, providing instructions on how to get started, ways you can help your club members use MyLion, and a sneak peek at the exciting updates that we have planned. At the end of the webinar, if time allows, we will take any questions that you may have. Now today, I would like to introduce the new MyLion app, a first-of-its-kind service application for your smartphone or tablet that's been 100 years in the making. MyLion is the first example of the new tools and technology you can expect to see as we move towards digital transformation, a big part of LCI Forward. With this new app, Lions are truly the first service organization to deliver such a high-quality user experience, designed with our users in mind. That would be club leaders, members, donors, and LEOs. We didn't arrive here casually. We did our homework. We conducted surveys. We talked to clubs and members and asked them to tell us what we could do to make it easier for them to be a Lion. The MyLion app is designed to meet the #1 request from Lions all over the world. Make it easy to connect with each other and do more service in our communities. MyLion will help everyone, club leaders, members, and LEOs, feel more connected to the organization and to the global Lions community. And our clubs will benefit. When members are more engaged, it's easier to promote and staff service activities, which means that you'll be able to do more projects, connect with more Lions, earn more recognition, and get more exposure in your communities. By enabling club leaders and club members to use their online social channels to promote their projects and share stories on past projects, everyone will be contributing to building a broader understanding of who Lions are and the positive impact we will have in our communities every day and every year. Let's take a look at the exciting features of MyLion that we think every member is going to enjoy. MyLion makes it easy to create, promote, manage, and share a new activity or project right from your smartphone. Anyone can create a new activity for MyLion users to discover, follow, and join. MyLion comes with pre-designed templates by service activity type, making it super simple for anyone, club leaders, Lions, or LEOs, to create and promote a service project. We have templates for service, fundraising, or other projects. Later down the line, we'll add blueprints to provide a unique setup flow for each type of activity Lions are likely to do. When we allow members to be proactive and create a project, they get excited about it and are more likely to make it happen, which is great for clubs. But we've also provided the ability for club leaders to decide which member-created activities they want to support. The club officers have the option to sponsor or star a member-created activity as officially supported by the club. MyLion makes it easy to promote service projects to anyone who is in the app, such as your club members, other clubs, or even other people like Leos, friends, and family. Using familiar search functionality, you can add people to your project, inviting them to participate as a co-organizer or a team member. MyLion makes managing RSVPs easier than ever with Evite type functionality built right in. No more phone trees, no more paper forms, no more flyers. The organizer simply sends invitations and volunteers respond and sign up right through MyLion. Once you've created your activity, it's easy to promote it on social media channels like Facebook and Twitter, building awareness of your project and exposing it to potential new volunteers, non-members who can then download MyLion to join your project and who could then become new members as part of your club. With built-in features like instant messaging and Google Maps, managing the details and logistics gets a whole lot easier too. MyLion makes it easier than ever to connect with and get inspired by the global community of over 1.4 million Leos and Lions. Using familiar search and chat functionality, it's easier to find other Lions who are using the MyLion app within your local community and across the globe. Like iMessage, WhatsApp, and WeChat, you can search for Lions and create chats within your local club, region, or area of interest. By connecting our global Lions community, we make it easier to share ideas, learn, and inspire each other, all of which will help us be more efficient and effective in our efforts to serve more people through our club activities. Built-in chat functionality makes it easy to communicate with Lions anywhere in the world and at the local level too. For example, you can use chat to coordinate a project, and when you do, chat bubbles appear in different colors, so at a glance you'll know who's speaking, the organizer, a volunteer, or a club leader. MyLion users have full control over chat functionality. They can decide to start or leave a conversation, share a photo or video, or even report a violation if necessary. MyLion is designed to make it easy to find, explore, and participate in service activities in your local community. There are 4 ways to discover activities in your area. You can search by activity type, using filters, or by following other app users or clubs to see what they're doing. You can find activities by searching on details such as the type of activity, for example, fundraising, or by the cause, like vision or diabetes. Or you can use filters to search by the date, time, or location of an activity. For example, if you're traveling and want to find an activity to join at your destination, MyLion makes it easy. You can also find activities through other users in the app by seeing what activities they are participating in or the stories they've shared. For example, if a member you are following has added a photo or details about an activity they've created, you will see it in your news feed. You can also find activities by following your club or another club in the area, or by reading user reviews. When a club you're following posts a new activity or project, you'll see it in your newsfeed. MyLion also includes user review functionality, which is a big idea for us. As a service-based organization, getting feedback from members, LEOs, and other volunteers on the service activity they participated in will be a great way for clubs to learn what is working and what isn't, so you can focus your efforts in the area most relevant to your members or your community. MyLion users can search based on a project's popularity and rating, as well as distance. This is a great way to explore and discover activities that meet your expectations. It's easy to find and join an activity or project. When your own club sets up an activity, you'll be automatically notified, and it's easy to join with just a tap. You can also receive invites to other clubs' activities when they want to include you. And if you find an activity hosted by another club or Lion that you're interested in joining, it's easy to request to join the project. And every service activity looks beautiful and includes every important detail to ensure its success. You can search activities by type and then dig into the details of the event, what, where, and when, or even take a peek at who is attending and who has been invited. MyLion uses Facebook-like functionality that allows you to set your preferences to flag the types of activities or clubs that you're interested in, so that you receive notifications when new information is available. A new activity or a new picture or a new video is posted. Works just like Facebook. Feedback and reviews from the MyLion users who participated will also help us all continually assess and improve our service activities. Once the event date has passed, MyLion users who volunteered are asked to confirm their attendance. With confirmation, MyLion will encourage them to share a story, rate their experience, and provide a review. Anonymous feedback is provided to the event organizer and can be shared with club leadership to continually improve activity selection and planning. Every Lion will have a personal news feed in MyLion. This is where Lions will see updates on all the projects and activities they are part of, the clubs they belong to, and the clubs they're following. They can even follow other Lions they're connected to see what they are up to. And it's really easy to be social in MyLion. Every Lion can follow, share, and like any service project, club, or Lion they choose. This is a really great way for Lions to connect with each other and to the activities they care about, staying up to date every minute, every day. And the most exciting part is that MyLion allows Lions to easily share these things on their very own Facebook page. Being social and sharing in the Lions community has never been as easy, engaging, and fun. MyLion users get their own profile page to personalize and with complete control over their privacy settings. Your profile is a great way to show other Lions who you are, where you're located, what club you belong to, and what you're interested in. MyLion allows you to set your own privacy levels so you control who you see and who sees you. You can also set notification preferences, your news feed, controlling the emails and text messages you receive, and how you want to be alerted to new information for your club, other members, or LCI. For example, you can set your preferences to allow LCI to put posts or ads in your newsfeed if that's how you'd like to receive organizational updates. MyLion will aggregate and track your app activity and show it in your profile page, including the projects you've participated in, number of people impacted by your efforts, the size of your network, and badges you've earned. Your personal profile is your calling card, introducing you to Lions around the world. Each club will also have its own profile page, pre-populated with club details and automatically connected to their club members. Club officers will have two profile pages, their personal profile and the club profile, that they can toggle between to keep everything in sync and up to date. Just like pins and patches, MyLion lets you earn digital badges for serving others and being an active member of the MyLion community. Digital badges are a great way to show what you've been up to and to celebrate your contribution to service. Badges are presented predominantly on your profile page and can be earned in a variety of ways. The first time you go to your profile page, you'll see what badges you can earn and how to earn them. Now we're going to take a quick poll to see your thoughts so far on MyLion. So from what you've heard so far, what are you most excited about? So I'll just give you a minute or so to respond to our poll question here. Okay, just give you a couple of more seconds to answer our poll here, and then I will share the results. Okay, so it looks like from respondents here, we got a tie for first place with a 28%. Both are excited about connecting with Lions and using new technology to further our mission. Next up, another tie in second place with 16% is using social media to promote Lions activities and giving members more control over their Lions experience. And then with 12% of our participants today saying that they're most excited about reaching more people to volunteer. So thank you for participating in our poll here. So let's continue on with the webinar. So now we're going to talk about how to make sure all of our Lions know how to download and register for the app. We're making it really easy for everyone. To download the app, we've created a website just for MyLion. Lions simply need to go to www.mylion.org to click the link to the App Store. Or you can go straight to the App Store on your iOS or Android device and search for MyLion. It's that easy to find. As soon as the app is downloaded, registration is completed in 3 simple steps. Now I'm going to show you how easy that is. When you open MyLion for the first time, you'll tap on the register button to begin setting up your account. This account is separate from your MyLCI account. You'll need to set up a MyLion account even if you use MyLCI. The first step in creating an account is to provide a few pieces of information to assure that we can verify that you are the Lion you say you are. The information you enter will ensure that your account is secure and private. All you need to do is enter your member ID, your email address or mobile phone number, and create a secure password. Your password needs to be at least 6 characters long and contain at least 1 capital letter and a number. We encourage every Lion to enter their personal email address here that will ensure that the account confirmation and security code we send to verify the account is going to the right person. And I'll talk about security in a minute. If you try to use an email address that someone else has already used to register MyLion, you won't be able to register. Again, this ensures the safety and security of your personal information. Now let's move on to the next step. We've built best-in-class security into MyLion. So before you can do anything else, you'll receive an email confirmation with a secure link or a text message with a secure code that you'll need to click or enter to verify that you are the true owner of the information you entered. MyLion will not allow you to proceed until you have confirmed and completed the security verification. Don't worry if you don't know your member ID. MyLion will still let you complete the registration process without a member ID. You'll still gain access to most of the features. You just won't be attached to your club or be identified as a Lion until your MyLion account can be verified by member support. Now, if you see a warning message like the one you see here, this means that you may be trying to use a member ID or email address or mobile phone number that has already been registered. This is our security at work. If you are the rightful owner of this information and you're receiving this message in error, simply contact member support to clear it up. Once you have an account, it's really easy to get back into MyLion. Simply enter your username and password on the login screen. And what's even better is that you'll stay logged in. So you don't need to enter your username and password every time, just like all the popular apps you're used to. As we discussed earlier, non-members may also download and enjoy MyLion, and we're making it just as easy for them to register. In fact, non-Lions will go through the same exact registration process as Lions. They just won't provide a member ID and therefore won't be associated with a club. Now that we've shown you how easy it is to register in MyLion, let's take a minute to talk about why Lions are going to enjoy making MyLion part of their daily life. Here are 5 things Lions will love. Reason number 1 that Lions will love MyLion. MyLion makes coordinating and managing a service project easier than it's ever been. No more phone trees, paper attendees lists, or lost email invitations. Reason number 2 that Lions will love MyLion. MyLion makes it easy to safely chat with any Lion anywhere in the world. Think about how great it will be for Lions to share ideas from halfway across the world. Reason number 3 that Lions will love MyLion. MyLion gives every club leader and member the ability to share their service impact with the world. With just a tap, everyone in MyLion and on Facebook can see what you and your club are doing to make an impact. Reason number 4 that Lions will love MyLion. MyLion instantly connects the world of service. Anyone, anywhere can discover service projects happening locally or somewhere they're traveling to, or even based on a shared interest. Think about the power of being on vacation and finding a local service project you can be a part of. Reason number 5 that Lions will love MyLion. We all know how much Lions love recognition for service impact. What better way to share your Lionism with the global community than earning a badge, promoted predominantly in MyLion, for meeting certain goals. And we're making it very easy for members to get support if they need a little help or guidance. Just a quick tap on the help icon will allow Lions to access on-demand help tools and should answer most of their questions. Rest assured, for those Lions that need a little bit more help, they'll be able to request friendly support via email or phone through our very own member service center. That contact information will also be right in MyLion and accessible by tapping the help icon. And finally, for Lions that don't need help, they may want to provide feedback, we've created MyLion at lionsclubs.org as a general non-support contact email address. With built-in help, personal support for those who need it, and an easy way to provide feedback, Lions everywhere should have no trouble using and enjoying MyLion right away. And finally, we're going above and beyond industry standards to ensure that we're empowering each individual Lion to make the right choices for their own privacy when using MyLion. Every project organizer has the ability to decide who gets to see and discover their service project. And every individual Lion gets to decide who can see their profile and what they are doing. These privacy settings are a benefit to the small segment of Lions who may be extra concerned about what they share. But the real power of MyLion is when members share a lot about their activities and themselves to inspire and build the world's biggest global community of service-oriented people. So now we're going to take another poll here. So this question is, from what you've heard so far, what concerns you the most, if anything? So we'll give you just about a little over a minute or so to respond to the question. Okay, give you about 10 more seconds to answer our poll question here. Okay, so great. It looks like 56% of our respondents say that they are concerned about nothing, that they're totally excited about MyLion. So that's great to hear. Next up, with 20% are concerned that club members won't use the app. 12% are concerned about members creating service projects. 8% are that club leaders won't use the app. And 4% that Lions won't know their member ID or won't know what to do. So hopefully the next couple of slides here will help with those concerns that you may have. Okay, so now let's talk about how we can get our clubs ready for MyLion's big launch in your region on December 18th. After all, we want to ensure that every Lion is ready to enjoy MyLion and make it part of their life as soon as it launches. So now let's talk about the basics. The first thing to do is ask your club secretaries to update every club member's personal information in MyLCI. And most importantly, this is finally the right time to provide a personal email address or mobile phone number for each club member. This information is important as it will allow us to get download links and text codes out to every Lion at their personal secure email address or mobile phone number when MyLion launches. And remember, we'll never use personal email addresses or mobile phone numbers for marketing purposes unless a Lion tells us they're interested in receiving that type of information. And more importantly than anything else, make sure your club secretaries provide every Lion with a copy of their member ID. You can email it or text it to them or print it out and hand it to them at their next club meeting. Remember, the member ID is the most important piece of information that Lions must enter when they register for MyLion. This is the only way MyLion will know for sure that they are who they say they are. Now let's talk about you. As a Lion leader, you are in the best position to get your club excited and ready to use MyLion. A copy of this presentation, including the script, along with other valuable tools such as a quick start guide, marketing logo, and promotional video, are available now at mylion.org under the Tools section. In January, we're going to provide you with a complete toolkit of materials that you can use to showcase and present MyLion to your clubs and districts. We strongly encourage you to use these materials at your next club meeting, district convention, or any opportunity that you have to be in front of a lion or a club to tell them about MyLion and the benefits of using it right away. Now let's talk about the launch plans for MyLion. Past International President Bob Corlew officially announced the launch of MyLion at our 100th celebration at the Chicago Convention on July 2nd, 2017. Since then, over 11,000 lions have registered as MyLion users. Now let's talk about where MyLion is available and where it will be coming to soon. In July 2017, MyLion became available to lions and leos in India, the United States, Canada, Brazil, Australia, and New Zealand in the following languages of English, French, Spanish, and Portuguese. We follow best practices in rolling out the new technology, a few regions at a time, to ensure we can manage demand and provide a quality experience. We are now ready to expand to our next group of countries in December. Yesterday, on December 4th, we launched in the non-EU countries of Albania, Iceland, Israel, Liechtenstein, Macedonia, Norway, the Republic of Montenegro, Switzerland, and Turkey. Additionally, MyLion also became available in Italian, German, and Swedish. On December 18th, we'll expand once again to the rest of the countries in Assami and Folak. This means in less than 6 months since launch, MyLion will be available in 104 countries and geographic regions. We anticipate that all lions in all remaining regions will have access to MyLion by May of 2018. So let's end our discussion today by talking about the future. What you've just seen of MyLion is all available. This is the first time that Lions Clubs International has delivered a fully featured, fully functional, value-added technology product made especially for our members. And we're not stopping there. We regularly seek feedback from MyLion users because we are committed to building and adding even more valuable features to future versions of MyLion. MyLion is always being enhanced and updated, and there are some big things planned for the next few months. Most recently, we expanded the onboarding process to better welcome and introduce our members to MyLion. We'll make it easier to schedule your volunteers, send project updates, and share your impact by enhancing the ways projects are managed within MyLion. Lion's personality will show through the profiles by displaying interests and titles, as well as more customization for club profiles, and soon we will be adding profiles for districts. Don't have a smartphone or tablet? Don't worry, we're hoping to release a desktop version of MyLion within the next 12 months. And this is just the beginning. Our work on MyLion isn't done. We encourage you to share your feedback and experience with us. Have an idea for MyLion? Let us know. Some of the features included in MyLion came from lions just like you. Send your ideas to mylion@lionsclubs.org. You might even see it added in the future. Okay. Now we have the opportunity to answer any questions that you might have about MyLion. We'll try to answer as many questions as we can. If we are unable to answer your question, please contact us at mylion@lionsclubs.org. And it looks like on the screen here, instead of December 4th, it should read December 18th as it's launching in your region. Now, if you'd like to ask a question, please raise your hand on your control panel there, and I will go through and call on some people. So it looks like we've got a couple of people raising their hands. So let's start with Lion Gina. Lion Gina, you are unmuted. Lion Gina, are you there? Okay. Let's try Lion Natasha. Lion Natasha, you are unmuted.
Hi, can you hear me?
Can you hear us? Okay. Lion Hazel, you are unmuted. Lion Hazel?
Yes. My question is, being located in Nigeria, we are a part of ISAMI. By December 18th, will this be available to us?
Yes, it will. All of
Thank
ISAMI,
you.
including Africa.
Yes, it does. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Okay, Lion Sharesh. Lion Sharesh, you are unmuted. Oh, it looks like you might have yourself self-muted if you'd like to unmute yourself, Lion Sharesh. Okay. Lion Samir. Lion Samir, you are unmuted.
Yes. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. I want to thank you very much for the rich and impressive presentation and this
Oh, thank you.
new outreach for MyLion. We like it a lot. The only question I have is that we need some time. We have lots of things. Since we have it open, I think with time we can place lots of additional very important points, like for example the research that many lions are doing in service or in medical, with the World Health Organization, with our environment, with the Quest. So we need really to have a sharing groups in many cases, many areas for a big worldwide research that lions will affect or reach a certain input. I know it's coming. There are so many other things we'd like to discuss. I just raised my hand to tell you that you opened a big wide scope for all of us. Thank you very much, and we are all with you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Lion Arafat. Lion Arafat, you are unmuted. Lion Arafat, are you there? Lion Coyote. Lion Coyote, you are unmuted.
I'm Kayode from Nigeria. Good afternoon, fellow Lions. I'm Kayode from Nigeria. I'm Kayode from Nigeria. Yeah. Now, what is there? Is there any interface between this app and my LCI?
The difference between MyLion and MyLCI. Yes.
Is there any interface? Is there an interface between it?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that last part?
Is there any interface between this app and my LCI?
Yes, there's lots of differences. With MyLion, any lion can access it, whereas with MyLCI, it's generally just for club officers. And then in MyLion, I'm sorry?
Now, what I'm saying is that can I report my activities through this app into my LCI straight away?
Not right now, no. What we're looking for in July, we're looking to integrate MyLion and MyLCI so that they will be connected at that point, okay. But right now, no, they are not.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Lion Princess Stella. Lion Princess Stella, it looks like you might have yourself self-muted, so if you're able to unmute yourself, I will take your question. If there's anyone else who has a question, please raise your hand. Okay. Lion Mary, it looks like you might be self-muted if you unmute yourself. Okay, Lion Mary, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. My name's Mary. I'm calling from Lagos, Nigeria. I'm just wondering, we won't be able to do activities, report activities on my LCI, which is fine. Would we be able to do other things like register for conventions and that kind of thing?
Currently, no, not right now. What a district or club can do for a convention is they can post the activity in there and then provide a link to where they can then register. so that Lions can find the convention through the app, but registration will take place out of the app. But you can include a link to where you can register.
All right, then. Cheers.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Any other questions? Lion Tululope? I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Tululope? You are unmuted? Okay. Okay, if anyone else has any questions, please raise your hand and I will unmute you. Okay, Lion Salim. Lion Salim, looks like you might be self-muted if you're able to unmute yourself. Okay. If anyone else has any questions, please raise your hand. If not, you can always contact us at MyLion@lionsclubs.org, and we will answer your questions there as well. Okay. So I'm going to be wrapping up our webinar now for today. So thank you everyone for joining us. Hopefully you found this very informational. Today's webinar was recorded, so I'll be sending out a link within the next few days so you can review the recording. So remember, MyLion will be coming available in your region on December 18th. And until then, please visit mylion.org for any other resources and tools that we have available. Thank you everyone for joining us today and have a great day.